Hello everyone, this is Mr. Hussein, a monitoring, evaluation, accountability, and learning expert. Welcome to this tutorial on how to build your expertise as a consultant in monitoring and evaluation. If you're looking to build an impactful and genuinely rewarding career, M&E consulting is a field with just incredible potential. But let's be honest, the path to get there isn't always clear. So today, we're laying out the complete 11-step roadmap to guide you on your journey.
Breaking into this field can sometimes feel a bit complex, but I promise you, it is absolutely achievable. So if you've ever wondered how you can turn that ambition into a reality, you're in the right place. We're about to break down every single step you need to take to build a successful practice from the ground up.
So before we dive into the how, let's just quickly get on the same page about the what. At its core, M&E is really about answering two critical questions for any project. Are we doing things right? And maybe more importantly, are we doing the right things? It's basically the engine that drives accountability and strategic improvement for all sorts of organizations. We're going to walk through this whole journey in 4 clear phases. And this structure, it's going to guide you logically, from laying your academic and professional foundation all the way to strategically landing that first consultancy contract.
All right, phase 1. Every great career starts with a solid base. This first phase is all about setting up those essential building blocks you'll need for everything that comes next.
So the first 3 steps are foundational, and they really build on each other logically. You start with the right education, you use that to get your foot in the door with some initial experience, and then you learn how to package it all effectively on paper. Make sense, right?
You might notice a theme here connecting these academic fields. They all equip you with the core skills of an M&E consultant: the ability to analyze complex data, understand systemic problems, and communicate your findings clearly. This is your day-to-day work in the field.
Now, this piece of advice, it's golden. Your first job isn't just about a paycheck. It's about finding a cause that genuinely drives you. And that passion is what's going to fuel your best work and sustain you through the challenges of this career. It really turns a job into a vocation.
In this field, trust me, clarity beats creativity every single time. Hiring managers are scanning dozens, sometimes hundreds of resumes. A standard, clean format just ensures your key qualifications are immediately visible and don't get lost in some fancy design that a machine can't even read.
Okay, now, with your academic and professional foundation in place, it's time to move beyond the basics. Phase 2 is all about actively deepening your knowledge and your practical skills to become a true, undeniable expert. These next 3 steps are all about proactive engagement. This is that critical shift from being someone who just has a degree to someone who possesses recognized, hands-on expertise that clients will actually pay for.
To be an authority, you have to be a lifelong learner. It's non-negotiable. This means digging into the nuts and bolts, understanding things like how to build a logical framework or a log frame, and how to articulate a theory of change. This knowledge is your competitive advantage in a client meeting. It lets you speak with confidence and precision.
This slide perfectly illustrates that classic career paradox, doesn't it? How do you get experience when every job requires experience? Well, the answer is strategic volunteering. By assisting seasoned evaluators, you not only gain invaluable hands-on skills, but you also build a professional network and a portfolio that proves what you can do.
Look, being part of a professional network is a massive career accelerator. It's where you'll find job postings, sure, but way more importantly, it's where you find mentors and colleagues. You're not just joining a group, you're plugging into the industry's central nervous system.
So you've built the skills and you've made the connections. Now it's time to build your brand. Phase 3 is all about making sure that when clients and employers are looking for an expert, your name is the one they find.
These next 3 steps are all about strategically packaging your expertise. This marks the shift from being a behind-the-scenes practitioner to becoming a sought-after consultant that people actively seek out for their specific skills.
This is such an important and honestly, often overlooked step. Documenting your work isn't just about keeping records. It's a process of self-reflection that helps you identify your unique strengths and develop an authentic professional voice that really sets you apart from everybody else.
Your portfolio is your proof. Simple as that. It's where you go beyond just saying you have skills to actually showing them. Every single item on this list is a tangible piece of evidence that tells the story of your expertise and the real-world value you can deliver.
In today's market, if you don't have a professional website, you are practically invisible.
Think of it as your 24/7 salesperson, your digital resume, and your platform to showcase your portfolio and establish global credibility with potential clients anywhere in the world.
And that brings us to our final phase, where all your hard work, your foundation, your expertise, your brand, it all comes together. This is the strategic application. This is how you actively pursue and land those consultancy roles.
The final 2 steps are about working smart, not just hard. This isn't just about sending out a bunch of applications. It's about applying with a targeted strategy that guarantees you get noticed in what can be a very crowded field.
Please remember this. One-size-fits-all resumes just do not work. For every single application, you have to analyze the job description or the terms of reference, identify their keywords, and then edit your resume to mirror that language. It is the fastest way to show you've done your homework and that you are a perfect fit.
Okay, this is a massive confidence booster, so listen up. Don't let a job title you haven't held stop you from applying. Focus on the functions and the skills they're asking for. If you can do the work, if you have the analytical, research, and technical skills they need, then you are qualified. Make that the undeniable focus of your application.
And this final thought really ties it all together, doesn't it? Becoming an effective consultant isn't some destination you just arrive at. It's a continuous process of learning and engaging. It's a dynamic journey, not a static achievement.
And there you have it, the 11-step blueprint from foundation to your first contract. The path is now clear, so the only question left is, which of these steps will you take today to start your journey? Thank you for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more.